Hi, I'm Carl James. I'm the Facilities Manager at QuidelOrtho Pencoed in South Wales. It's been a pleasure working with Nick Neeser, Andrew Gardner and the installation team at Excel Energy. The primary reason for investing in renewable energy at the Pencoed site was to reduce the carbon footprint for the business. Here at QuidelOrtho, we are high users of electricity, and we also have large roof spaces, so it made sense to select PV as our source of renewable energy. We were able to install a 1.58 megawatt peak photovoltaic solar edge system. The system should generate an estimated 1.41 gigawatt hours of renewable energy annually. Excel Energy were chosen because they were the only company to give us the confidence that they can install the project within the set parameters that we had. I think most companies would have probably taken 6 to 12 months, or at least 6 to 8 months to install a project, and the time frame we gave Nick was something like 2 to 3 months. So although other companies were telling us that they could achieve that, Nick's company was the only company that gave us the belief and the confidence that he could actually meet that time frame. So in the initial parts of the project, at the initial preliminary design of the project, we had many issues. Some of the issues were to do with sourcing materials, because the PV industry was booming, and it was difficult to get parts. It was also difficult to get service off people to look at the preliminary design. So it was very challenging at the beginning of the project. However, when we had Excel Energy involved, these problems seem alleviated by Nick's contacts in the industry and his ability to be proactive with things, and it just made my job as a project engineer with the project much simpler to deal with on a day-to-day basis. As a pharmaceutical company, we're quite vigorous on standards and quality of any installation or production area, and the same applied to the PV installation. And Nick gave us confidence again that the installation would be to a quality that met our needs, and he demonstrated that quite admirably during the installation, and we even had comments off other installation vendors for other projects on site at the time Excel Energy were on site, who commented how good and how professional the installation was. During the time they were on site with other contractors, typically we'd have issues with complaints from staff, complaints that they've used the canteen facilities, and you know, we didn't get any complaints at all. In fact, we even had positive comments of members of staff to the way they conducted themselves on site, in the facility and outside the facility. So during the whole period of the project, from the initial erection of the scaffolding to the final witnessing that we had of the system by SSE, the Excel Energy team were professional throughout, and we had no issues at all with them on site. I'd have no hesitation recommending Excel Energy to any client, whether industrial or domestic, because the experience we've had on site here has been amazing, and I can't imagine it'd be a better service off any other PV installer at the moment in the UK.